What's going on, family? Black Phoenix checking in. I wanted to talk to you real quick, man, before I run and go to the store. Kind of having a little downtime real quick. I got to go pick up some hardware, so I wanted to talk to you about three three good keys, valuable keys to your success, and it's something that I had actually was ran across a video that actually keened everything in some to highlight these three things: excitement, evolution, and engagement. And I want to just talk about those three things for a second because when you get started being independent and you start your business, the excitement is like the fire is like alive. You know what I mean? You got all of these bright ideas. You're like, oh, I'm going to get rich on doing this. I'm going to make money. I'm going to do this. You get into it and then you like, oh, and then the fire get to dying down some. So why is it so important for us to keep our excitement? The excitement helps us stay creative. It helps us remember why we're doing it, what we're doing it for, who we're doing it for, who we're trying to reach, what our goal is. And I think that it's important that we keep our excitement like intact the whole time we're going through our process. Like there's going to be days where you're going to want to throw in the towel. There's going to be days where you're going to even ask yourself, question yourself, am I doing the right thing? Am I making the right decision? Am I moving in the right directions? And that's normal when you're building your business. Normal when you're doing something that you haven't been used to doing, you know? So you want to protect that excitement. You want to keep it going, man, because that fire is going to it's very valuable that you protect. And the second thing is the evolution of it. So once we come up with the goal or we got our vision, we get excited. And then you got the process of actually going through the motions. And that's why I always like to say it's a process because you have to evolve into you have to evolve. That's a lot of time before I go because it's real important that I get this point across. So when you're going through your evolution stage, your evolution stage of actually going through the process, you have to change. You're not going to start off. I seen a meme the other day that I shared on my uh, Instagram page, and it had a caterpillar and a butterfly there. And and the caterpillar was telling the butterfly over a cup of coffee, "You changed, man. You didn't change." You know how people say that, man. You didn't change on me, man. You ain't the same. The butterfly looked at the caterpillar and said, "We supposed to change. We supposed to evolve." You see what I'm saying? We can't start one way expect we're going to be successful and maintain that same way. Like you're going to change, you're going to learn some things, you're going to get some heartaches. But I like to say it's okay to be angry when you go through different processes. People going to do things that really piss you off. You're going to be like, man, this is kind of messed up. But you don't want to get bitter. You want to get better. You want to use that situation, learn from it, and don't put yourself in a situation like that. But don't get bitter because when you become bitter, you're only hurting yourself. The only person you're slowing down is you. That person that you're bitter towards, or that company, or whatever, is doing their thing, and you holding on to all this bitterness, and you can't move on with your life because the evolution that you need to make, you can't because you stuck at one moment, you stuck in one spot. So it's very important, very, very important that we evolve, that we start from one way and that we go to another. And a lot of times when we're going through this transition, we don't really see it. You know what I mean? Like we can't really fully see it. And someone else might see it. Someone else might notice us and be like, man, dude, I remember you was like this here. Look at you now. And I'm like, really? Man, I guess I did go through that. I mean, I done had people pull my coattail on some things where I started like, man, I watch you go through here. Look where you at. I'm like, man, I did. But when you're in the process, when you in the war, that's what I call it. When you fighting for your survival and for your independence and starting your business, like you ain't paying attention too much on the growth. You just trying to get there. You trying to get there. You trying to get there. And to me, it's just very important that we evolve. And one of the last and one of the important things that he hit on that really hit me was engagement. Engagement, meaning you're gonna have to engage with your customers, with the people you're trying to sell something to, with the people you're trying to provide a service to. You're gonna have to engage. You're gonna get told no. You probably get told no 2, 3 times. But a lot of times the people that said no the first time or get it the second time. They might say it no the second and third time and get it the fourth time. But you're gonna have to have some engagement. You're gonna have to get outside your comfort zone and figure out a way. If you're not the type of person that go up close and personal, then pay someone else to go up close and personal, or get some ads going on, or have a sign up or something to get some engagement, where whatever you're trying to sell, offer, that person can get it. You know what I mean? But you physically, to me personally, I think it's very valuable that being independent, you're gonna have to learn how to be a salesman, at least your own salesman. Like, learn how to sell your own products. Learn how to pitch it and say, hey man, check this out. I think this right here might help what you got going on. And I have started, like, I can't lie to you, I have started networking with some, and I go in and I started seeing where it started going left field and then it ease back up. So you never know really how it goes, but you have to jump out there. So the engagement part is the hustle, the hustle. you know um though nothing come to a sleeper but a dream, and that's real. You'll get some rest, but you're going to get a dream. So when you wake up, you got to pursue it, you got to get on it. So engagement, knocking on doors, knocking, you know what I mean? Don't stop it, you know what I mean? Like, stay doing that, because that's going to get you over the hump. That's going to take you to the next level, that engagement, man. I mean, regardless of what someone has told me over the time I've been doing this, I have never took no for an answer. Like, okay, well, I probably can't do it this way. Well, I'm gonna try to do it this way. Well, I might can't do it this way. Well, I might have to do it that way. You see what I'm saying? But I think being persistent and grinding and hustling, that's going to take us to that next level. Like, you're gonna have to get uncomfortable a little bit. You're gonna have to do some things. You're gonna have to spend some money. You can't think a lot of times we think our skills are so good, or our talent are so good, that someone is just gonna come through life and take care of us. And if they do, which I'm not saying it don't happen, they gonna win too. And sometimes they gonna win more than you gonna win. You gonna be okay, but they gonna win more because they open the door for you. So anytime someone is taking care of you, they got more control than you do. Point blank, period. So you want to just keep that in mind when you're dealing with this process, when you're dealing with your growth and your success and your independence. You want to make sure that you protect your excitement. You stay excited about your goals and your dreams. You say, hey, I'm gonna do this regardless of what someone say. You want to evolve. You don't want to stand still and be stagnated and grow old and moldy. You know what I mean? You wanna have some process. You don't want to be stagnated water. You want to be like a stream. You want to flow. You see what I'm saying? You want to get some flowing going on, and you want to be involved. I mean, and you want to get involved. You want to have some engagement. You want to knock on doors. You want to hustle. You want to put yourself out there. Whatever you're doing, you got to put yourself out there. Your product, your service, your skills, your products, or your product, whatever you got going on, you got to put it out there. Hog on.